Hey, look, ask your mama, ask your daddy, ask your papa, ask your grandpa, nigga. It's the greatest YouTuber ever exists. They're gonna tell you Apex Sapien, nigga. Let's get to it, cause I'm talking about it, cause nobody else want to talk about it. Making men great again. Listen, I got people in my inbox telling me, bro, you're very red pill. Are you talking about that blue pill shit? Or you need to take the purple pill or the white pill. And they tell you about all these different type of pills you need to get on. And I be looking at these niggas like, bro, why don't you just take the U pill? I call my pill the apex pill, but you need to take the U pill. You need to figure out what you need, how to use yourself to get yourself in the best situation. Because trying to look at a full general overview of life is the same way about going to college and then expecting to have success in life because you went to college. No, 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 no. That's just general overization of knowledge. You got to acquire wisdom through application of yourself through the medium. So it's like knowledge, it filters through you, and then it comes out for your own philosophy. You should have your own philosophy by which you go through life. And I have my philosophy, which is known as the apex pill. And when it comes to dating, I have a very specific, like, well, not even say dating, but just relationships with women or romantic relationships. I have a very specific way that I go about the game, and it's the apex pill. And there's two very strong principles that I utilize when it comes to the apex pill. Two strong principles, and pretty much you can actually take these principles and apply it to your life too. The first one is I always play to my strengths when it comes to relationships. Every fucking time. I don't try to be anything I'm not. Whatever I am or whatever I'm good at, I double the fuck down. Triple the fuck down, quadruple the fuck down, quintuple the fuck down. Whatever I'm good at, nigga, that's what I'm going to. That's my bread and butter. You know why? Because if I go to my bread and butter, I know what I'm good at. The girl knows that if she likes it, yes or no. I'm a weird, quirky motherfucker that's analytical, fucking hard, dark humor, very regimented and structured, and extremely fucking freedom oriented. So if a girl doesn't like all these combinations of things that I fucking bring to a table, I double down every time I meet her to get her out the paint because it's like I don't need you around. Like if you can't stand me reading manga, playing piano, going around fighting, doing wild shit, talking shit on the internet, yelling at people at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm pissed off, then you're not for me. You're just not for me. And you know what? I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, baby. Go on about your way. And the second principle of the apex pill is I play for the longest time horizon, which is my depth. So if I meet a girl, I'm not looking about is this relationship going to last for a year, for 5 years, even for 20. I'm looking like shit. Can this motherfucking go until I hit the grave? Like, does she have the type of energy and the type of spirit, yay or nay, that's going to be able to carry our relationship like through the end? Like, if I can walk, like, there's certain things I'm willing to deal with when it comes to a chick. If I know that her spirit is willing and she looks like she's a fighter and she wants to be be in my corner, like if she's overly enthusiastic about being in my corner and celebrating me, let's go, baby. Get on board. Get the fuck on board. I can work everything else we can fucking smooth out and fix. But if you got that dog in you, as they say, and we can rock. Because I know I can work with that long term. That if as long as I stay doing me and I keep boosting where I'm at, her enthusiasm is going to keep growing with time. It's not going to get like less. She's going to be more impressed because now I got a fuel behind me to keep me motivated to keep doing the shit that I need to do to be successful. And that's what's most important in a relationship is that your girl already likes you for who the fuck you is, just about your energy, what the fuck you're about, and that she's celebrating. And then when you look back, you always see her celebrating. Because you got to lead. You got to fall and go straight through the trenches, go through the fire, all that bullshit. That's on you. You got to go to that fucking burning building. You just got to hope that she got the water hose and she's looking like, I'll spray it. Tell me where to spray, daddy. And you just like, okay, right there, baby. Get going. Get going. Spray, spray, spray. And that's how the type of dynamic you need to have. Or she just wants to cover your back. She don't care about nothing else in the world except for covering your back. And so when you combine these two forces with the apex pill, which is play to your strength and play for the longest time horizon, it's really difficult to not be successful in relationships like business, sexual, even relationships with yourself. As long as you're playing for the long distance of the game, as long as you're playing like I'm not playing now, I'm playing for fucking the end of my life, it gives you room to correct course. Like you're never too on edge because you look at how much bandwidth you have to fucking be successful. So it's like I look at my life, and don't get me wrong, I try to win every day, but I'm not so like on a fucking wire edge where it's like, oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen. And it's like I got room to fuck up. It's like, okay, like my business, there's gonna probably be a business I pass down to my kids after I'm dead. So there really is no hurry to build this thing up super super quick. It's like brick by brick by brick by brick. Person, handshake, next door. Person, handshake, next door. Do some research, study, learn. And I just take it day by day. I don't try to fucking win everything in one day. It's like I just know if I keep doing the little things, keep adding up, keep reading a page a day, eventually the book gets done. And that's the way I approach life. The same thing I approach relationships with. It's like I'm playing a long term horizon, so I don't mind to shoot a double text. All right, here's a double text, baby. Da da. If she don't respond, then all right, fuck it. She don't respond. I don't care. It's like if you're gonna come back, you're always gonna come back. A double text is not gonna stop a girl from coming back. I've had girls that I double text that responded to me literally within the same second, and then I have girls that I will send this well crafted short text and I won't get a call back for fucking 2 weeks. So what the fuck? What difference does it make? It makes no difference. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, a woman that wants to rock with you is gonna rock with you, and it's gonna work on whatever time that she chooses to follow. Because I'm still doing what I feel like I gotta do. I gotta take care of my mission, which is playing to my strengths, building my strengths up, learn how to basically kind of hide my weaknesses better, but playing to my strengths, becoming overwhelmingly strong in that department, so I'm successful. And see, this is where a lot of guys fail when it comes to like just dating. Is because they're trying to play something or not. They're trying to play a character or not. Listen, I'm an impatient motherfucker to the degree when it comes with like dealing with chicks. It's like, look, baby, whenever I'm saying let's go get some food, it's like I'm not gonna give you like, oh, okay, let's go do it on Friday, and it's fucking 2 weeks from now. It's like, look, I'm hungry now. You want to go get some food? Oh no, I'm busy. All right, I'll get back to you another time. And I'll get back to you another time when I think about her in my mind. Like, okay, I'll get back to you this time when I think about you. But a lot of you guys are overly uh, deep into this fucking red pill, blue pill shit. You're like, I don't want to look like a blue pill simp, so I'm not gonna text her. Well, then if I text her too much, if I double text, and then if I do this and I do that, and you fucking overthinking dumb shit. Like, okay, look, either she was rocking with you or she wasn't rocking with you. There's really not much to say about it. Like, dude, it's information. And if you're the best thing on the table, guess what? Where's she gonna go? What else is she gonna do? If you're the best thing on the fucking table. So if you're the best thing on the table, stop acting like a pussy and just move like you fucking move. Like it wasn't gonna stop your life if she didn't respond to a text. What difference does it make? But you niggas be overly worried about the wrong thing. You guys be overly worried about some booty. See, look, I'm in no rush in a relationship if a girl wants to take her time to get into me because I look at it like this is a responsibility. This is a burden for me. This is a burden for me because I've now taken on the duty to protect, provide instructions, affection, direction, and protection. I have a lot more duties and responsibilities when it comes into the relationship as opposed to her. She kind of has to just follow my lead. But I got to do the leading and I got to do the fucking sidekick thinking. And so that's why I'm never in a rush with a relationship. It's like, all right, cool, man. If it works, it fucking works. And that's why I have no problem throwing the chips on the table early. Because if you throw the chips on the table early, it saves you time on the back end. See, listen, let me tell you something, guys. No matter how much probing, thinking, wherever the fuck you want to go with, nigga, you can sit back and watch for 5 or 6 years to decide if you want to get married, and the girl still divorce you a year later. It makes no difference. So you're better off just throwing everything on the fucking table right when you fucking realize, okay, this is a possibility. This may be working out in the long term, and then just following suit. Okay, let's see how she tests, because she's either gonna pass or you're gonna fail. If she passes, then that's great. Good. That means you got a good solid chick. If she fails, then shit. All right, you're back to square one. Losses on her table. Now she can try to go and train and see if she wants to get back to that level to be able to get working with you. But outside of that, man, it's like, okay, you gone. And that's why I think a lot of guys, they're so scared to show their colors and their cards early. Because these niggas be scared. Niggas be fearful of commitment. Look, I ain't scared of fearful of commitment. Because listen, if you commit to me, you commit to a real dog, a real motherfucker. And not like in a way of like a cheating or anything like that, but I mean like a motherfucker like, nigga, I got high standards. I have high standards for myself. I have high standards for the people around me. I have high standards for anything that I choose to do and operate. Because by me operating at with the level I choose to operate at, which is like I'm trying to be a top 1% of me. Like I'm trying to get to the mountaintop to see the best of I am. Now, how that relates to everybody else in the world, I don't know. I think I might rank pretty high. I mean, if we take a general overview of most people, but that's not my concern. My concern is beating this guy every day in the morning. So if I got beat this guy every day in the morning, and he beats the guy that he was yesterday. Well, for the shawty, nigga, well, you got to be better than the girl that you were yesterday because you're not gonna be able to keep up. That gap's gonna widen. And if that gap gets too wide, and I start noticing, like, hey, this is a real significant drop off, like, babe, we got to have a conversation. We need to have an intervention. And so I know most girls don't, they're like, oh my God, no, this is too much. This motherfucker is too much. I thought I was a bad motherfucker. No, this nigga is the bad motherfucker. And that's the type of mentality you have to go in. Like, look, I'll let you know everything I want to do. I'm like Michael Jordan, I'm like Kobe. I'll tell you exactly where I'm going on the floor, when I'm gonna shoot, and how I'm gonna shoot it. And you still won't stop me because I repped it so many times. I can tell you the exact spot. Go sit right there. I'll be right there in a 3.2 seconds. Get ready to pull up, and you still ain't gonna block the shot. And that's how confident you have to feel in your game about understanding yourself. Because all relationships are reflective. So if you understand yourself, you can understand any relationship you're in. Because if it's reflected upon you, people reflect upon what the fuck you give them. So depending on what you give them, this is what you're gonna get. And that's all the game is. That's the U pill, the apex pill we call it.